hopefully all of you are doing well. I am doing better. Last week I just was not up to par. I wasn't feeling well, plus I was struggling with the recipe I was trying to get out, and I just don't want to turn out any old thing on my videos. I want you guys to have a recipe you can actually use. So I just scrapped all that footage that I was filming, and I've also started to film all of my blunders and things that happen, whether it's with my phone or with my camera. I'm going to start showing you when kitchen crashes happen. That's going to be my hashtag. Actually, it's a hashtag on my Instagram already. If you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and start, because that's where I'm starting to post little things that happen that are kind of messed up. And I want you to know that all the recipes that I turn out, anyway, I can only speak for myself, everything that I turn out is not perfect the first time. Once you see it, it's because that recipe has been practiced over and over and over again. And so I try to turn out some of my best work for you guys, all right? So let's get into this grocery haul. We're going to start with Trader Joe's, and then we're going to move over into the kitchen for the Costco stuff. So here is the reason why I went to Costco, already messing up, Trader Joe's in the first place. I needed some more of my steel cut oatmeal. This is in the freezer section. You get 2 of these servings for $1.79. And I love these. This is already cooked. You don't have to do a whole lot to it. All you have to do is put it in the microwave. I put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and then I take it out, put my raisins, either maple syrup, agave nectar, or honey, and some cinnamon. Then I put it back into the microwave again for about 1 minute and 30 seconds. You're ready to go after that. If you want to add a little milk, you can do that too. But steel cut oatmeal takes a long time to cook. So little helps like this really give you a helping hand in the kitchen when you want something more substantial in the morning for breakfast. Really good. Okay, so I got 6 of these, so that'll last me a week. And then of course I wanted to re-up on my raisins. I have a container, a Tupperware modular mate, where I keep at least 2 bags of these, and it's almost getting empty, so I wanted to restock my raisins to go on my oatmeal. I also got my dried cranberries to go on my dried cranberry, almond, and feta cheese salad that I like. I did a video on that. I'm going to link that down below so you guys can see that. Really easy salad, flavorful. You can take it for lunch, or on the weekends, it's a really good quick lunch you can have. Did I tell y'all this video is not sponsored? I'll make sure I put that at the top of this video. I got my olive oil organic popcorn. This is only like $1 and some change. I think $1.99 or $1.79 a bag. This is really good to have on hand. But let me warn you right now, down on the bottom or at the top, them back teeth back here, be careful when you get down to the bottom of the bag, because some of them kernels, you will bite down on them, and I promise you, you wish you had. Okay? So be careful. I got some pita chips. This is the Parmesan garlic and herb, and this is just the plain. I got these because I make my own hummus during the week, so you can have that high protein snack, and it keeps you from eating stuff you have no business. So I got these to go with that. Does this need any explanation? Does it? No. This red wine is a Spanish red wine, and it's made by La Paca. I wanted to give this a try. I love Spanish wines because they tend to be a little sweet. I don't like sweet wines. I've already shared that with you guys before. So I can't say this is like Moscato. So for those of you who are going to be saying, I wonder, is it sweet like, no, no. I don't have to taste it to already know it's not going to be sweet as Moscato. But Spanish wines are good bases for sangrias. And you can mix other liqueurs or some more fruit inside the wine to give it a sweeter taste. But for me, this is just fine as is. I'm good. Here are 2 olive oils. One, this is a repurchase for me. This is the Spanish organic extra virgin garlic flavored olive oil. It's cold pressed. I like this one for salads and different things. You can also use it as a finishing oil over salads. If you just want that little hint of garlic and oil over a salad, you can use this. This one I wanted to try. This is a smoked extra virgin olive oil. Never tried it before, so I'll see what that tastes like. I also bought some mineral waters. I love these mineral waters. This is the lime flavor. This is the orange flavor. And they also have a raspberry, I think, or a mixed berry flavor. But these don't have any sugar or anything like that. But I like mineral water. So I'm either buying Perrier or I buy these at Trader Joe's so that I can have them on hand. I love them really ice cold. I also suggested in a video years ago that if you have kids and you're trying to wean them off of soda or not give them so much soda, you can use these when you're mixing the homemade mixed drinks. Like if you're going to be making Kool-Aid, where you can actually can control some of the sugar, or Tang, or powders like that. Use these as the water, and the kids will get the little bubble flavor like soda. And they probably won't notice it as much if you start to give them these instead of soda. Let me say when they're little. If you do it when they're little, you can get it past them. But when they get older, you can't get it past them. Just tell them, no, you're going to drink this because I gave it to you. I also got some Trader Joe's almond milk. I just wanted to try their brand. I usually get the, what is it, Breeze? Almond Breeze? Yeah, that one. In the blue carton. I usually get that one, but I wanted to try this. This is the unsweetened vanilla, so I'll see how that tastes. I usually just have it on Raisin Bran or something like that, so if I run out of regular milk or the milk that I buy from the grocery store, then I have this on hand. This is also a repurchase for me. I have been using this now for over a year, and I was watching somebody's channel, Sunkissed Alba. I was watching her channel, and she's all organic everything. Well, I'm not organic everything, but I will take suggestions, and she suggested this soap. This soap is really good, and it's at Trader Joe's. It's $11.99. You can use it for multi-purpose cleaning. You can use it for laundry, mopping the floor, washing the dog. Literally, that's on here, how to wash the dog. And it's good. I like it. It gives you a really fresh feeling. But one of the main purposes I buy it for is to clean my makeup brushes and my beauty blenders. And I use it with their Nourish Spa shampoo. I bought this shampoo watching another natural hair channel, and this shampoo doesn't work for me. I don't like the way my hair feels after I wash it with it, so I just moved it on. Multi-purpose use, okay? I moved it on to my makeup brushes and my beauty blenders, and I use these two together. Gets my makeup brushes clean. All the concealer, all the foundation, all that stuff comes off. It is great. Okay, so that is it for the Trader Joe's part of this haul. Let's move on into the kitchen, and I'll show you guys what I got from Costco. Alright guys, instead of doing a voiceover, I decided to just go ahead and talk, and then you guys can see what I purchased, right? You know, just kind of informal, right? We're hanging out. So I bought this from Amazon. This is some emu oil. This is multi-purpose moisturizer for your face, skin, hair, and nails. I keep this in the kitchen. I bought it solely for the purpose of keeping this in the kitchen because I wash my hands so much while I'm in here shooting videos and stuff. In between shots sometime, I have to re-moisturize my hands because I'm always washing them, moving on to the next step, or trying to keep them clean because I don't want to get anything on my camera. I don't want anything in my eye. So I'm trying to keep my hands moisturized as much as possible, and they're dry right now, but I love this stuff. And it's good for your nails also, so you can rub it in your cuticles, but I keep this in the kitchen. And before I bought this, I was using olive oil or grapeseed oil on my hands, especially when I'm shooting videos. The other thing I got from Amazon is some maca powder. I was reading about it, and it said it was good for energy. It's like a superfood. So you could put this in smoothies to kind of help out with that. I'm going to try that and see what it's like, because Lord knows, around 1 o'clock, a girl starts to crash, okay? Here's the things that I buy from Costco. Let's start with that. First, I buy sugar by the 10-pound bag, and that is because, one, I do videos for you guys, but in the meantime, I test recipes all the time. You guys know that I have started baking over the past few years quite a bit, but baking doesn't come easy to me. I have to practice. So all of you guys that think baking is going to come fairly easy, it doesn't come easy to everyone. So you need to practice. So you need to I buy ingredients to do so. And I buy in bulk so I can save a little money. So this is like $4.49 at Costco. I buy eggs by the 60. So I have boiled eggs when I want them. I have eggs for plenty of recipes. There is no question that I have eggs. Plenty of eggs to do what I want when I want. And today this was $9. Sometimes the eggs at Costco will go as high as $15 and sometimes as low as $5. And this is their cage-free eggs. So this is 5 dozen eggs. And I'll move this out the way, and then I'll show you guys my flour, but you probably already see it in the shot. They didn't have the other flour that I like. It's two bags of 10 pounds, but this one was in its place. I'm like, that's 25 pounds. I do have the containers to hold this. I'll show you guys that in another video. I have modular mates, again, from Tupperware, that I store all of my staples in. So that's where I'm going to be putting this flour. You know, I need flour all the time. Between baking and other recipes, gravies, whatever, I always have it. And plus, sometimes my friends will call and want me to bake them cakes or whatever for whatever occasion. So these are the ingredients that I don't plan on going to the store often to get. And this will probably last me. The last 20 pounds I bought lasted me actually a couple of months, maybe 6 to 8 weeks. And then it's time. This is my purchase after I used all that flour up. Okay, so here is some unsalted butter. This is 4 pounds of butter, and I think this was $8 or $9, but I keep this on hand mostly for baking. And somebody asked me about using unsalted for baking. Unsalted butter when you're baking helps you control the salt in the dessert. If you use salted butter in your desserts, you're taking a risk. You can actually let the dessert get away from you, and it can end up being too salty. So unsalted for me when baking usually is the way to go. Okay, I always get my cream cheese. This is what I got today. Usually I get the brick, but they didn't have it, so I'm going to use this in some frosting that I'm going to be making, cream cheese frosting. And then of course, this goes without saying, sour cream in baked goods. We use it in the chocolate sour cream cupcakes and many other recipes. Sour cream just gives you that moisture you need in a lot of the cakes. So I got that. And then this is one of those snacks I like to have. These are some crispy, or they're called crunchy rice rollers. They're like rice cake, but they're rolls. And they're really good. They're barely sweet, and I think they're sweetened with honey. But they're low fat, low sodium, no cholesterol, gluten-free, and vegan. So that's really good. I've tried these many times before. Of course, you got to get some produce in there. Right now, you know, during spring, all of the produce is really not good. Sorry about that. That's somebody asking a question right now on YouTube. The produce right now is, you know, coming around. We're coming around spring and headed into summer, but I try to get as much produce as possible. And I get questions about where I buy my produce and my meats. Most of my produce and my meats come from Costco, except fish. I do buy fish for the most part from Whole Foods or Sprouts. One of those two stores for fish, and that works for me. I love this Caesar salad, but you know what's the best thing about it? It's the dressing. I don't know what dressing they're using in the Caesar salad that they sell at Costco, but it's the dressing. You could get all this stuff separate, you know, and do it yourself, but it's this dressing. And we can make a homemade one too if you feel like doing it with the anchovies and the garlic and all that other good stuff. But yeah, I like this one. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me on this grocery haul. I appreciate it. This weekend, I'm going to try to get another recipe up for you guys and catch up on some of my videos. I'm also probably going to sit down and just tell you what I've been going through over the past few weeks, because I think some of you are going through the same thing. So it's just kind of cool to sit, because I think you guys have been watching me long enough to know that I only let you see what's here on the camera, what this frame allows you to see, and I do that on purpose because I'm kind of a private person, but some things I don't mind sharing if I think it's going to help other people. Alright, so I'm going to sit down and talk about that stuff too. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time.